It's an occasion that usually delivers, but in its 150th year, the FA Cup third round will be remembered as one of the best.
It's 1-0 to Morecambe. And the shock is on at Anfield. There's something about the FA Cup that brings the best out of Nottingham Forest. Cambridge United have scored. Harriers lead. And the fourth round beckons for Boreham Wood.
Round 3 belonged to the underdogs, and there were some nervous moments for some of the major players before most responded.
The quality, the class, alternately too much.
Now 32 remain. Welcome to the Emirates FA Cup preview show. Coming up, the blue sky thinking inspiring Graham Potter and Brighton.
When you're in professional sport and you're in the level that we're at, you should want to achieve things and be ambitious.
After reaching round 4 for the first time, non-league Boreham Wood aim to go one step further.
It's a great history with them lads, and this football club is massive.
There's Kostas Tsimikas on loving life at Liverpool.
My scout is quite good. I think I'm the only Greek Scouser.
And 6th tier Kidderminster Harriers prepare to face West Ham.
We're a full-time outfit, we're fit, we're here to win the game. We want to make it hard for them and put up a challenge.
In the rich history of the FA Cup, 50 English managers have won the famous trophy, but none have lifted it since Harry Redknapp in 2008. So could Brighton's Graham Potter be the man to end that long wait?
When you're in professional sport and you're in the level that we're at, you should have dreams, you should have aspiration, you should want to achieve things and be ambitious.
Potter's ambition first caught the eye at Swedish club Östersunds, and a spell at Championship Swansea City followed.
If that had been Manchester City, we would have been singing their praises.
The South Coast was Potter's next destination, where his gradual transformation of Premier League Brighton has enhanced his reputation as one of English football's leading coaches.
I'm really proud of what we've achieved so far, but we've got a lot more to do. So we're trying to improve our position all the time. We're trying to grow into a team that is, away from the relegation fight. There was a lot of time last year, we were playing well and we weren't winning, you're scratching your head and you're thinking, ultimately if we kept that performance level, we thought we would get better results. But thankfully this year they have, and the margins that maybe weren't in our favour last year have been.
Potter is on course to guide Brighton to their highest ever Premier League finish, playing an expansive, flexible style.
Fundamentally we want to try and have control, we want to try and build our attacks, we want to try and be proactive in the game, we want to try and get the ball back as quickly as we can and try and be on the front foot as much as possible. We want to try and be the protagonist in the game, but always maintaining a balance and a structure that means there's a bit of stability there. We lost Ben White in the summer, we've had to adapt defensively with a few injuries. It's probably the key area that's challenged us the most. But the boys, to their credit, have found different solutions and different partnerships, and we've managed to keep a balanced look about how we're playing.
Resilience has also been a constant factor.
They've found a way back into this game.
Brighton have scored 8 times in the last 10 minutes of matches this season.
Well, hopefully it's linked in some way to the overall outlook that we have. I don't believe you should go on the football pitch with fear or, worried about making a mistake necessarily. We don't want to do that, but it's about having the courage to try, to fail, and to get up again and to go again. The boys just try to focus on the thing they're doing next and really do your best to be present in the moment. It sounds like a bit of a cliche, but you want to run out of time rather than lose,
So has the emergence of Potter changed the perception of the modern English manager into something more fashionable?
I think it's whether you've got the attributes to do the job, and I don't think you should worry about being fashionable or not. It's a good job for me, that's for sure. But you don't worry about it, just try and help the team and the club that you're at. I think it's best to focus on that rather than what people's perception of you is.
His achievements have drawn inevitable speculation. This weekend, his side travelled to Tottenham, a club that Potter was linked with in media speculation last summer.
They're a fantastic football club with a great tradition themselves in the FA Cup. They're really hard to beat. They're hard to create chances against. But you know, we've played football with an ambition. I think we've had good results against some big teams.
The tie pits Potter against Italian Antonio Conte, one of 9 foreign managers to lift the trophy since 2008.
Wherever he's gone, you can see the impact that he's had on the team. That's resulted in major trophies. I think there's an authenticity about him, huge respect for him. You can see not just the winning, but I think the way that he organises the team, the way the team act, the way the team respond. I think he's a top coach. I look forward to meeting him. It's the first time I've played against his teams.
4 Englishmen have reached the final since Redknapp. Can Graham Potter take the final step?
Why not? I mean, it's a dream, it's an ambition, it's an aspiration. The FA Cup is a fantastic, special competition.
And a goal! Brighton have scored. Smith has put the underdogs into the lead.
There's an element of luck and magic about where it's going to go, and yeah, we'll see.
Round 4 adds up to 16 ties this weekend. The big headline makers in round 3 were Cambridge, who put in a sensational performance at St James's Park.
Cambridge United have come to Newcastle and they have beaten Newcastle.
The U's reward is a home tie with Championship Luton Town. Last year's runners-up Chelsea have another home tie, with Plymouth coming to Stamford Bridge. The League One side upset Championship Birmingham in the last round. League 2 Hartlepool face Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. The Pool have won both their previous cup ties. Everton host Brentford in what will be Frank Lampard's first match in charge at Goodison. Lampard won 4 FA Cups as a player, including the 2009 final against Everton. 12-time winners Manchester United face Middlesbrough. It's 7 years since Danny Welbeck earned Arsenal a 4th-round win at Old Trafford, United's last home defeat in the competition. And Nottingham Forest's reward for beating the FA Cup's most decorated club Arsenal is a tie with the holders, Leicester City.
I'm a strong believer in an atmosphere and an environment, and I feel that goes a long way in football for sure.
This is something that we can say that we were part of. It's excellent. I think it shows where the club's going in the right direction.
Since coming under new ownership in 1999, Boreham Wood have been a club on the up, rising from the 8th tier to the brink of the Football League.
Chairman has an ethos of very much family first, and I think, yeah, what he's achieved at this football club with his sons has been astronomical. We're a dysfunctional family, for sure, but if anyone from the outside was to turn in on us, we turn on them, and that's how I believe we are.
Everyone here is so together. That's one thing we've had this season. It's just the togetherness has been brilliant. I think that's got us through a few games. It's not like it's just the players and the staff, it's everyone, the whole, from the backroom staff to the kit lady to everyone, the chef. It's excellent here.
I think the environment that's set from the chairman down is fundamental, and I think it plays a massive part in being successful on the pitch.
So be prepared for that.
I'm so thankful to be a manager at this football club and to be a part of the history.
That recent history is a long line of success. Luke Garrard guiding the Wood to their first win over a league side in 2017.
On by Murta and in! Boreham Wood, the cup upset is on.
That was massive. I remember the commentary so clearly.
Celebrations can begin for the non-league side. The 2 substitutes working perfectly for Luke Garrard.
Fortunate enough for me in my sort of transition from player to manager and my journey as a manager at this football club to go and put on Blair Turgott and Dan Holman, and then to go and score a goal each to then give us the first opportunity to beat a league club.
Southend United were beaten on the way to the 3rd round last year, and they've gone one better this season, making club history.
We love being the underdog at this club. It's the best thing. You've got nothing to lose, but everything to gain, and I think we showed that at Wimbledon.
And the non-league side are daring to dream already.
It was a great occasion for the club, and especially at home. We always wanted a home fixture in that one, because we know that we can beat anyone here. We've done really well here this year. Beating them was he never really fought it. But yeah, it was excellent for us.
And that'll do it! And the 4th round beckons for Boreham Wood.
The feeling of achieving something in that manner was massive. You see the footage afterwards in the dressing room. The boys deserved that and that recognition. To go into the new year in the FA Cup, even to be in the 3rd round's immense, but to be in the 4th round's great.
The tie at Bournemouth on Sunday means the chance to beat a club 74 places higher in the football pyramid.
There's bits in Bournemouth that we need to go and isolate. We'll be going there with a focus. I'm not foolish. They are unbelievable.
They're up there for a reason. But I think that's sort of the thrill of the FA Cup. You never know what's going to happen. We want to put ourselves against the best players in the world, no matter where it is. And I think we're going to be doing that come Sunday. It'll be a very tough game, but hopefully we can have a good shot at it.
We're a good club. We're a real good club. We've got a good group. Best group I've ever worked with, and it's easy for me to say. I could say that year on year, but I genuinely believe it's the best group of players we've had and people at this football club. And to create history with them lads and this football club is massive.
Still to come, 6th tier Kidderminster, living another FA Cup dream.
It's a new generation. That new generation will now see something amazing from Kidderminster, and hopefully that'll be in their hearts and their minds for the rest of their life.
And sorry, there are no lifelines in our FA Cup quiz.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, final answer.
This season, we've been on the road to Wembley, beginning in August with the extra preliminary round and travelling all the way through the competition proper. The highlights so far have included Stratford Town's historic run to the 1st round and Shrewsbury taking the lead at Anfield. But the 7-time winners storm back to reach round 4 and a home tie with Cardiff. In line to play is Kostas Tsimikas, affectionately known as the Greek Scouser.
My Scouse is quite good. I think I'm the only Greek Scouser in this team. That's why I'm Greek Scouser. I really enjoy this name. I enjoy a lot the life in England, enjoying a lot as a Liverpool player. Obviously, the first year was the most difficult year of my career. Now, the second year for me is more good. Improved a lot as a player and as a person, I think.
After an injury-hit first season, the 25-year-old enjoyed his first taste of the FA Cup in the 3rd round, making an instant impact. Testament to the progress he's made, surrounded by some of the world's best, on and off the pitch.
As a manager and as a person, he's very good. He helps everybody. When I want him, was there for me, and I really, really thank him. I think because of him, I developed a lot as a player. I learned to work harder. Obviously, in every position here, you have the best of the world. For me also, I have to challenge Robo. This gives me the extra boost to try to catch the best, to be the best, first of all. For me, the most important is to work hard if you want to achieve your goals. I think I've done it all this time I was here, and I will do it for the rest of my football career.
Aiming to reach the 5th round for only the 2nd time under Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool's next challenge is Cardiff, who overcame Preston in round 3.
It's going to be a very physical team. Every team who play against us for the 2nd division, they are very physical. They will run a lot, they will fight for every ball. But for us, the most important thing is to be 100% focused and to give absolutely everything. We want to win. It's one of our goals, to win this trophy, and we'll go for it. We in Carabao Cup, we are in finals now. Why don't do it again in the FA Cup also? Everybody here is very hungry for this. We will see every game, game by game. We will try to give everything, and why not? We'll go for it, and hopefully we will play a 2nd final, maybe 3rd.
That was my biggest moment to date.
It would go down in history, and it's something to tell your kids and your grandkids.
Wonderful memories for us all, fantastic memories for the town.
everyone said we had no chance to enjoy the day.
There was something about the FA Cup, and there always will be. Shocks can happen.
Throughout its 150-year history, the FA Cup has delivered many unforgettable moments. From everyman to icon, the cult heroes who've made their name in the fourth round tell us what the FA Cup means to them.
It was a typical old-fashioned cup tie. It was freezing cold. There was snow on the pitch. The Arsenal lads didn't really like it. And it all went down to the last minute of the game, really, last-ditch penalty.
And Houchin, and he's done it! The third division side score in the 90th minute.
Wonderful memories for us all, for the town of York. And that was my first taste then, up until obviously my Coventry experiences, which came a couple of years after that.
Cup fever grips Britain, and Somerset finds itself centre of the footballing world. And it takes extra time to put Yeovil into the fifth round.
Such a big occasion having Middlesbrough here. The way the boys conducted themselves and played that night was exceptional.
Oh, what a brilliant goal! Pouring him on with an FA Cup classic.
The full house here as well, the crowd really got behind us, and that helped get us over the line.
We pulled leads and everyone said we had no chance to enjoy the day and the occasion, but as soon as we see their team that we knew we had a chance.
Jamie Collins for Sutton scores, Sutton United take the lead.
They're a massive club, so for us to beat them obviously was a massive FA Cup shock.
History for non-league Sutton United.
Chance to finish, and they've done it. Kike, the Spaniard, has broken Manchester City.
It was a very special day for us to go to a Premiership club like Norwich and turn them over was really something special.
It's there! Run down! Conference side, Luton lead!
I don't think there was a lucky one there. It sunk in eventually, but it was very surreal.
I don't think anybody gave us a chance of going down there and pulling off the unthinkable and winning.
Yates! Oh my goodness, it's 4-2!
After the game, in walks Mourinho, and he just said to the players, fantastic, you deserve it. It's right up there at the top of the highlights of my career.
Radford again. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Oh, what a goal, Ricky Thomas! And Arsenal face humiliation. And Sutton have done it again. The crowd are invading the pitch. And the headlines today belong to Sutton United.
The FA Cup's greatest stories have been written around the most unlikely confrontations. When David meets Goliath. And in 1994, non-league Kidderminster Harriers added their name to the fabled list of giant killers.
My father was a director of the football club, so he had sitting in the director's box right behind the winning goal. We went there not expecting to achieve a lot away. In those days, Birmingham were a formidable side, and it just saw that change in the carpet town we had in those days. And it was really buzzing. Then getting a home draw against West Ham, what a memorable occasion. The whole town was behind it. Everybody talked about it for weeks beforehand and weeks after. The pitch wasn't particularly perfect for Premiership football, so we felt we brought them down to our level. But yes, on our day, we could have won that game.
28 years on, and Kidderminster are at it again. In round 3, they beat Reading, a club 4 leagues above them.
Oh, I don't want to sound big-headed here, but it was a comfortable day, to be honest. As soon as we got that goal, there was only one winner. I think we played Reading at a great time, but I don't want to disregard our players either. We're a good team at our level at the moment, and we'll be a game for anybody.
If you're a purist, yes, it'd be lovely to watch great football every week, but it's about winning. However they go in, sometimes it doesn't matter. And that's what we're about. We're very dogged as it comes to making sure those 3 points or that win happens.
The magic of the FA Cup, as they say, sell-out crowds at non-league clubs, underdogs beating a championship side, crowd invasion at the end, and last 10-minute goal, and it was great.
Fourth round, we haven't done that in years. What we're doing it now, baby.
History is repeating as the lowest-ranked club left in the competition face West Ham United once again.
This will definitely be the highlight of my managerial career. David Moyes is a manager I respect hugely. What he's doing at West Ham is fantastic. The good thing for me, I think he will respect us. They've already come to watch us twice, and no doubt they'll be playing a strong team.
Russell Penn has previous experience. He faced a Moyes side as a player during the Scots' time at Everton.
Great occasion, he played his full team. He respects the cup very much. Scored that night, lost 5-1, but memories that I still talk about today. Still got pictures on my wall and shirts on the wall, so this is what I tell the lads, you know, it's 10 years on since that game for me, and you know, the memories are still there every day in front of my eyes. We've got a fan zone outside, obviously we've got the sell-out crowd on the day. It's just great, and I think the chairman's really dived into it head first, by the way, and he's getting his hands dirty, and it'll be a fantastic occasion for the town.
The whole community, they're all starting to talk about it, and it's back to what we talked about in 1994, the buzz. It's fantastic.
We're a full-time outfit, we're fit, and if anyone thinks that we're going to be at the walkover, then you've got to watch the Reading game. You know, we're here to win the game. We want to make it hard for them and put up a challenge.
The history of Kidderminster, it's done its giant killing for years. What this is it's a new generation. That new generation will now see something amazing with Kidderminster, and hopefully that'll be in their hearts and their minds for the rest of their life.
Finally this week, as ever, a chance for our cast to impress in the FA Cup quiz.
Oh, I hope I know some of them. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to be embarrassed here.
Well, let's give it a go, Russell. Question 1. Who was the last English manager to win the FA Cup?
English or British?
How long are we going back here? Now I'm trying to think for all of them.
Oh, I'm kicking myself here. I'm kicking myself.
That'd be Harry Redknapp.
What Harry Redknapp, was it?
Would it be?
Redknapp.
Harry Redknapp.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, final answer.
And you're correct, Graham. Harry Redknapp was the last Englishman to win the Cup with Portsmouth in 2008. Question 2. Boreham Wood have reached this stage for the first time. But which FA Cup winning women's team also play at the Woods Meadow Park Stadium?
I'm going Arsenal.
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 If I get that wrong, they'll shoot me.
Easy for some, that one. Boreham Wood and Arsenal women are both based at Meadow Park Stadium. Question 3. It's a decade since Liverpool's last appearance in an FA Cup final. But who beat them in 2012?
2012. Where was I then? I was in Sweden then.
West Ham.
Struggling here. I'm just going to Man City.
Man U.
It's a guess. I'm going to say Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I'm going to say Chelsea.
Correct. Chelsea beat Liverpool 2-1 in the 2012 showpiece. Question 4. Kidderminster reached the 5th round back in 1994 before going out to West Ham. But which team won the Cup that year?
In what year?
1994.
Wow, good question, good question.
I think my team, Everton, won it in 95, so I can't say Everton.
Everton.
Who was good then?
Liverpool. They were half decent then.
Man United?
Man U.
Well, it's Man United then.
Yes, Manchester United were 4-0 winners in the final against Chelsea in 1994. And finally, 2 players scored hat-tricks in round 3. Can you name one of them?
That's a tough one, that is, mate. Come on.
Oof. I'm trying to think what the scores were.
Hat-tricks.
No, I'm struggling.
No, I haven't got a clue.
Put me out of my misery, I can't guess.
Mark Hondes, the Bournemouth boy.
That's right, Luke. Emi Marcondes for Bournemouth against Yeovil, and Brentford's Brian Mbeumo of Port Vale were the hat-trick men, which seals the quiz for the Boreham Wood manager.
I'm buzzing. Buzzing.
We're at the halfway stage of this year's competition as the Emirates FA Cup 4th round is upon us. Enjoy the action, and we'll see you next time.
Liner with the free kick. Oh, brilliant. It's Bentley. Oh, fantastic goal by the youngster.
Here goes Saint-Maximin. Maybe this is his moment. Oh, it is!
Gascoigne, it really is going somewhere now. It's a brilliant goal.
Oh, Rooney!